Boom! We're into 2018 and I've been pretty lazy making videos for the past few weeks, or probably about a month or so now to be fair. And to celebrate me hitting 40 subscribers, I hate when people say that. To celebrate, you're not celebrating shit. But anyway, we're going to be making a bit of food today. We're going to be making the infamous Chilli Dan Carni. See what I did there? Fridge out first. I think I've bought way too much mince. It's going to be a bit of a pain to film this one because I've been doing some freelance work down in Birmingham and I've left all my equipment down there, so all I've got with me is this GoPro and I don't have anything to like prop it up with. I'm going to quickly stick this at the very start of the video because I didn't put the recipe, the ingredients for the recipe of what I use anyway. Basically you need to start off with 750 grams of mince, some chopped tomatoes. I've got a ring pull because get a can opener on it, but it broke, and I just can't be bothered with can openers anymore. Waste of money. And this home fried stuff, which I massively recommend, that is absolutely gorgeous. And 2 sachets of whatever you want to put in there. Really, it's just for flavouring basically. Just propping it up against my toaster. Anyway, so this is the greatest chili con carne that you'll ever find in your life. My own concoction. Conception, whatever the word you want to say. Start off with a massive pan. Jesus Christ. It will light. There you go. Just fill up a large bit of saucepan. And just basically, you know, I think I've got way too much. I should probably freeze the other one. The next bit where you start to add stuff in gets really cool. So what I do, you need some of this chili home fried stuff. Some chopped tomatoes is good. Now that I'm only doing one, if I can freeze that. Also, I never normally use these little sachet things, but I'll use, is it 1 or 2 of them? I'll use that one and probably cottage pie. They are quite similar recipes. So Christmas and New Year was quite good anyway. Very standard. Just went back down to Birmingham, saw my family, saw friends. Matt and Jeff, Rich and Jeff came over from Switzerland and saw them guys with Adam and Amanda. So that was good. That was a good little catch up. New Year's was pretty much standard too. Nothing really happened then. Just went to the pub as normal and had a few drinks with friends too. I'm living a genuine first world problem where I've got too much food in my freezer. I needed to brought out some cobs. I've been in there for ages to be fair. I need to make some room because with this as well, I normally do a batch of it. I'll make about like 6 meals out of it, probably 5 because I'm going to have some of this tonight as well. So mince is practically done now, and the reason why I'm going to stick it in there into some boiling water is just to basically take off all the fat that has come around it. If you can see all that sort of stuff, I don't want any fat in it, or minimal fat anyway. Now I don't put that in there for too long, maybe a couple of minutes, 2-3 minutes or something. It's just to make the fat to rise up to the surface, so then you can stick all the fat away. And then you can dry out the mince, stick into the little colander thing, is it called? And then you can stick it back into the pan, which I'm going to give it a quick wipe out in a second anyway. And then you start putting the rest of the ingredients in. Oops, all the fat and the crap at the top. Chop that out. Probably open the window for this. And then the rest, just whack it in the colander. If you're wondering why I've got like a bit of a snotty nose. Oh, that's exactly what I've had for the past like week or two. But no, how long has it been? What is it today? The 3rd or something? I'll probably calm that down. Luckily missed it over Christmas, but then a couple of days before New Year's I started having a cold, so been a bit of a recently. This is the fun bit now. This is the bit that I like. Chopped tomatoes. Whack it in. I'll just should I put 2 in? No. Oh, this is actually a lot. Oh, you know what? I was meant to do? Mix that with water. Could probably save it. You was meant to mix that with water and then stick it in, but oh well. Next bit, get a big baking tray. Looking good. It smells gorgeous too. I'm actually glad that my cold's kind of like going away now. I can smell that. Just whack all this in. Yeah, I actually think I do normally put in 2 lots of mint, but actually that's quite good because I haven't got much freezer space, so there's not that much to freeze afterwards. Whack all that in. Wow. Just start mixing away. And then all you do is stick this in the oven for about 30 minutes. So what I like to do is put roast potatoes in as well, and then in a cottage pie sense fashion, I'll show you properly later. I like to mash up the roast potatoes and then put a layer on top of the mince, and it is gorgeous. Actually, shout out to my auntie for giving me that, because she can make an insane cottage pie, and this is like effectively where I got the idea of what she done to make this. So literally all you do, if I put that on the middle, because then I'm really lazy, and what I'm going to do, roast potatoes, and then I'm going to whack them on the top shelf, because I like them to be a bit more crispy. Down about 30-35 minutes ish. Show the end result when it's here in about 30 minutes. And that's the finishing product. It looks awesome. I'm waiting for it to like cool itself down a little bit because it's absolutely boiling. I've literally just took it out of the oven, and I'll show you what I do, and I'll show you now. Right, simply just smash them up, and then you place them over the top. I think I put a bit too much potato on it, but potato's the best bit in my opinion, which is really weird even though the mince is awesome. But anyway, definitely give it a go. The gas mark's about 250 degrees or something like that, half an hour. Really easy to do. I do normally put in 2 lots of mince, so 750 times 2, 1,000 whatever, 1,500. I'm awful with maths, don't trust me with maths. I do normally put that in, but which is actually quite good because I've got no space in the freezer. I've probably got another, what, about 2, maybe 3 portions left. So you just need to wait for the mince to cool down and just pop it into a freezer lid and just let it freeze. So that's it. I'm going to try and probably do a few more of these. That was quite fun cooking that and actually filming it as well. I might do some with chicken next. We'll see.